Alright, Beige Energy here. So I'm back from the beach. We walked across the Bridgetown via the beach, and then I decided, since I was actually just gonna go to the beach, since I was on the beach, let's go into Bridgetown and get some fruit. Now I'm back home and thinking, well, let me not just cut y'all short there. I can give you all a little idea how quickly y'all can make a nice little breakfast with the items I bought. In town, it's nothing special, but just how quick it is to prepare and how wholesome it is. So now I've got all the sand and salt washed off my slippers. Go inside. Check it out. So last time I had to eat a yellow and green watermelon. This is what we call more like a dark green solid watermelon. This is what I like to call like the light yellowish green tight watermelon. Then I got my Bajan bananas. Right? We're gonna make some breakfast here. So just let me set down the camera out here. Maybe you can get a better view of what I'm doing. Alright, so first things first, I like to take the watermelon, I like to wash it, you don't know where it's been laying down or whatnot. I like to give a light little wash, the outside, before I cut it. So there's no contamination, especially since we're dealing with COVID. That's a good suggestion, And you don't need to do that for banana, obviously, because the banana has skin, and you just need to wash your hands and then peel the banana. But you be careful that part where you're peeling the banana with, you're not going to touch the actual banana. You're going to peel it back and just bite it right out. Okay. So we got a cutting board here. Set on this watermelon. I'm going to go for cutting it right in half, or maybe cut off the edge and then eat the side. Let's cut off the bottom of the watermelon. Okay, has a pretty nice color. See these spots here? These could either be like, it's a little right now watermelons aren't really in abundance, so I appreciate I got this watermelon side of the road. A lot of them are a bit mature, have a bit age. So right now what I'm gonna do, I like to cut it like this. So then you don't have to worry about two big halves of watermelon in the fridge, you're worrying about spoiling it. And I will cover it, and every day I would cut off like a little piece like that and then cover it back. So here now you're gonna see I'm gonna cover it, put the rest in the fridge. What we're looking for in a good alkaline watermelon, you gotta be aware, they have watermelons that don't have seeds. They're seedless. So you will see little pieces like this here and say, oh yeah, I got seeds. But if you see all of these like this, but not even farmed, all of them immature, but the fruit is fully red and ripe, that's a sign of a seedless watermelon. You don't want this. So this has nice, good seeds. Don't mind this seed is clear, that's just a younger seed, but I'm talking about when it's smaller and the breadfruit is fully ripe and the entire breadfruit has seeds like this or smaller. That's a clear sign that I'm talking about breadfruit, sorry. Thinking about breadfruit. We'll have my breadfruit training back. The watermelon seeds, if they're all immature or not even farmed to this size or this color, so not necessarily that they're white, it's signs that they're really young. There's a sign of a seedless one, it's not natural. So I like to take my watermelon and cut it in a way that is easy to eat. Quick on the breakfast plate. When I was younger, I used to take out the seeds, but that's not necessary anymore. I realized that was utter rubbish. The seeds are actually good for your digestive tract. If you chew them, nothing's gonna happen to you. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it direct in two. Now see, look, can easily eat it or get a mess all over you and have to cut it all out. So I'm going to rest it here, ready to eat for later, and the two halves as well. I'm going to simply slice them so these can be eaten with ease without having to remove the skin. Some people like to remove it. Some people like to put it in the fridge and eat it before. In the end of the day, it still comes down to the same thing. All right. So the watermelon is a light fruit. So normally in mornings I would have my water when I wake up, lime water, whatever you like. Then I'll have tea, a nice good tea. But before that I would take some oils. People use all sorts of olive oil, but I'm a vegan. I use black seed oil or coconut oil, right? And yeah, and I'll have my tea and it'll disperse through my body. From there, you know, if you don't get bowel movement or what, I will have my fruit. If I have fruit like banana or shake, I tend to put banana and papaya and those types of fruit in a thicker category. I put like strawberries and watermelon and the watery type fruit, even citrus fruit, in a category where you want to put that type of fruit in your body first. You know, you want to put the lighter food always in your body and the heavier food that takes longer to digest more so on top. Right. So let's take away the cutting board. Knife, you won't need that anymore. I'm going to show y'all how easy I make myself a cereal with this banana. So we got some oats, 100% old-fashioned roll oats. We got our banana. That's the only ingredient we need to help give a lot of nutrient. 100% maple syrup. Make sure it's organic and 100%. You got a lot of, what I should say, knockoff products out there which you don't really want, you know. And we're gonna deal. So I got it all in placement there for you so you guys can see. And lastly, the powerhouse cinnamon. Cinnamon is so good. It makes food taste good. It has an upliftment. Has a lot of good properties to it. So, sometimes what I do have, I have linseed, but I'm also going to use a little hemp seed instead. If you have linseed or flaxseed, to me it's the same. They say they're different, but they basically have the same type of nutritional value. This here is the hemp seed, so I'm going to use some of that there as well. Right? So, good. So first thing I like to do, I like to take and put a little oats inside. Not too much. Right? Come with a little, take my banana. And here now we're going to slice the banana in chunks. A little closer, you can see. Nice, even pieces. Gonna come with some more of the oats just to cover banana. You know, you're not gonna overdo it too much. This has a nice body. Take a little bit of the hemp seed. I would say about a tablespoon. some of the cinnamon. You don't want to overdo the cinnamon, so that's when it's taking me so long to sparingly put it on, but carefully. Alright, so obviously the maple syrup. Depending on how you want it, if you don't want it sweet, the banana should be sweet enough. If you want it sweeter, you can add more maple syrup, whatnot. Okay, so I put in a little bit more maple syrup than I wanted, but that's okay because Bridgetown Energy has the energy to burn that off. Plus, maple syrup is not like your regular type of sugar. It also has a low glycemic index and very good for your alkaline. So, I don't think the purpose of doing this whole video is to not use a vegan milk. I make my own milk, my own walnut milk. I don't know if y'all seen the videos, you could check it out. Y'all know why I prefer over almond milk and coconut milk, because it's so easy to use and you don't have to strain it. But I'm a big fan of coconut milk as well. A lot of nutritional value. I use that for my other shakes and sometimes for my cereals as well too. So then we're gonna simply come. And there we go. A quick, easy breakfast. Healthy, all natural, Caribbean source. A few minutes, we went to the beach, walked across Bridgetown, did shopping, walked back, prepared, washed, and have a beautiful cereal ready to eat. So, I'm gonna go here now. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna cut you all guys off. So obviously I like to let this sit for a while. I like to make my oats get a little thick. And as I said to y'all before, I like to eat the lighter fruit. Sorry, I wash as I go along. I like to eat the lighter fruit first. So I'm gonna have a bite of this here first and eat this, and then I'm gonna have my oats. But I'm gonna be out here now. I don't want to see where y'all when I'm here munching this beauty here. Bridgetown Energy out. Enjoy. I hope this motivates you all to have a healthy breakfast as well too. And see you all in my next videos, and share and like if anybody like this natural type of vibes. Bridgetown Energy out.